The vision of the family doc from the past was someone who knew you and your family. You had a relationship with over years, who took care of multiple generations in the same family. Today, your family doctor still does all those things, but with the tools we have, with the access to physicians at Rush and specialists here, we can do so much more.
So have you been active?
We went to see Dr. Haddock and we had an EKG done. It don't look right, so we're gonna do a stress test. Something is going on here, well, let's do a scope there. And of course, when they did that, that's when they found that I had a major blockage. The doctor told me, he said, well, the last time he seen one this block, the guy was in the morgue.
The Rush Department of Family Medicine offers so many different services to so many different types of patients. We take a holistic approach. We look at the entire family unit.
Some of the chronic conditions that we can manage include diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia, chronic heart failure, liver disease, chronic kidney disease. We are capable of doing prenatal care, postpartum follow-up, preoperative clearance. We do well child checks, and we do newborn exams.
A lot of people don't realize that family providers can see pediatric patients. We see them from birth until end of life, and so we're seeing grandkids, parents, and grandparents.
We've seen Dr. Rothschild since our blood test, September 3rd, 1988. That's when we got married. And then within that next year, we were pregnant and we started seeing Dr. Rothschild.
We decided that we would stick with him. This way he would know our history and know the history of the children.
Hey guys! In the past, a family doctor only had to worry about the problem the patient came to him or her with. Today, we have to think about what else do we need to do to keep this person healthy? Is my whole population of patients healthy? Not just the ones I see, but even the ones I'm not seeing. But we're constantly thinking beyond the immediate, urgent problem.
Team-based care is a big part of what we do, both in primary care at Rush, but also in the larger spectrum of all the specialists that you'll see at Rush. Because we're all in the same place, it's easy to contact one another and make sure that care is going in the right direction.
It's good to see you.
See you too. We try to individualize the care of the patients that we come across. So we think about socioeconomic factors, we think about finances. Other than the physicians, our auxiliary staff, our medical assistants, our front desk staff, we're pretty diverse. And I think that makes sense, and that's important that we have a staff that can service the patient population of the West Side of Chicago, which is incredibly diverse.
Well, Dr. Lamb is more than, to me, it's more than a doctor. Just like a family, really, you know, and I'm very comfortable with him. He's one of the best doctors that I've ever had. I trust him with my life.
And one of the biggest things that I've noticed from my time here at Rush is accessibility. It seems like patients are more and more able to access their physicians and staff pretty easily.
We understand some patients may not be able to take a day off work to come and see us because that means one day of pay less. So we extended of hours to provide more access to those patients. So we have late hours. We also understand some people are only available during the weekends, and we have Saturday hours to meet that need.
I think one of the biggest things that I've seen patients use is the MyChart system, which is essentially a web-based portal that allows patients to know what are we ordering, what are we doing, what are the results.
I love working with people, and I love being able to work with people of all different ages.
I love my patients. I love the challenges they bring.
Well, I love being able to create a space for patients where they feel like they can be vulnerable and they can be open with me.
There's a human connection. That's what being a family doctor is about. There's a human connection.
Well, it came to the third child, a little boy, and so when he was born, we named him Stephen, and it was named after Dr. Rothschild.
And his middle name is Rush. No, I'm just kidding.